Hello again, all you baseball fans and Apba baseball fans. This is Tigerbob playing Game 3 of the 1975 World Series with the Boston Red Sox going to Riverfront Stadium on Tuesday, October 14th, 1975. Like I said, this is Tigerbob, and I play these games from Bay City, Michigan, and I hope you've been enjoying listening to them and you've been following along. We got a good one today. We got Rick Wise pitching for Boston and Gary Nolan pitching for the Cincinnati Reds. Rick Wise was 19-12 on the season with a 3.95 ERA, and Gary Nolan 15-9 with a 3.16. So let's get ready to play ball. While Gary Nolan finishes warming up on the mound here, we will quickly go down the Boston Red Sox batting order. Cecil Cooper playing first base, leading off. Batting second, Denny Doyle. Second base, Yaz. Carl Yastrzemski left field. Carlton Fisk batting cleanup at catcher. Freddie Lynn center field batting number 5. Petroselli third baseman 6. Dwight Evans right field 7. Burleson the shortstop bat 8. And Rick Wise he'll bat 9th. He'll pitch. And then pitching for Cincinnati's Gary Nolan. He is a grade 12 right-hander with a double Z, so I got to keep an eye on the double Z. So let's get ready to play ball. Leading off for the Red Sox is Cecil Cooper. Nolan all warmed up, and here's the first pitch of the game. Cecil Cooper, 31. 31 is at 8. He's a lefty off to righty. 8-12 is going to be a leadoff single for Cecil Cooper. Red Sox start out with a base hit. Batting number 2. Cooper's only at A9, so he won't be doing any stealing. Batting number 2 is Denny Doyle. And they are going to hit and run. Hit and run. Nolan delivers. 34. 34 is a 31 on a hit and run. That's a base hit. Right field. Cooper rounding second. He's going all the way to third on a hit and run single. First and third for the Red Sox. In the top of the first inning. Nobody out, and up steps Carl Yastrzemski. Gary Nolan appears in to get the sign. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. 23. 23 is a 26. Joe Morgan, 9. 63 for the dice roll on a 9-second baseman. Puts him in the fielding 2. We got a ground ball, second to short to first. Double play. No, Yaz beats it out. The fast runner beats it out. Boston scores the run. And Yaz is safe at first base. And Boston jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Now they got a runner on first, and up steps Carlton Fisk with 1 out. Nolan delivers to Fisk. 41-24. There's the ground ball to Concepcion. He flips it to Morgan over to first. Double play. They turned it that time. And they go to the bottom of the first. Red Sox jump out to a 1-0 lead. Rick Wise on the mound. And we'll quickly go down Cincinnati's lineup. Pete Rose leading off, third base. Right field, Ken Griffey moved up to the number 2 spot for the Game 3 of the World Series, playing right field. Joe Morgan, second base. Tony Perez, first base. Bench, catching, batting 5th. Foster, left field. Concepcion, Geronimo. And batting 9 will be the pitcher, Nolan. Rick Wise, the grade 12. With a Y and a Z, and he does have an L. So some of the doubles will have a chance to be turned to a home run. And leading off for Cincinnati is Pete Rose. 61. 61's a 12. That's a bouncer to first. Cooper, race to the bag. Beats Rose to the bag. 1 away. Cincinnati is leading in the World Series 2-0, so this is about as much of a must-win you can almost have for Boston. They don't want to go down 3-0. Up steps Griffey. 52-27. Ground ball, third base, Petrocelli. Strong arm, first base, got him. 2 away. Now batting is Joe Morgan. What's Joe done so far? He has 2 hits so far. One of them's a home run. Wise delivers. Joe Morgan, 45. 45's a 14. Morgan's going to get a walk. And he's at C33. Wise has no move. Fisk is a +3, so Morgan has a 30 chance of stealing in the first inning. And he's going to give it a shot. 11-56. Morgan's going to steal second base. There he goes. Go to second base. Safe. Joe Morgan. He gets to walk, and now he gets to stolen base. So Cincinnati's right back at it. Tony Perez up. Bent cleanup with Joe Morgan on second base. Rick Wise peers in to get the sign. He delivers. 55 is an 8. 12 becomes a 13. 13 with an 8. That's going to be a little 26. 2 outs. Little fly out to center field. Freddie Lynn puts it away. And we are going to the second inning. Red Sox leading 1-0. Up steps Freddie Lynn. He has 1 home run so far in the World Series. 41. 41's a 24. Ground ball. Concepcion. Routine play to first. 1 away. Petrocelli. He had a home run yesterday. He went over to Monster in this game too. 31-14. Ball 2 with the double Z. So Petrocelli's still up. Nolan, he only walked 29 guys all year in 210 innings. Awesome control. 35's a 39. That's a RP board, 25. So 39, 25. That's an 11. So that is to the shortstop. Burleson is a 9. Shake the dice. 9-man, that'd be 61 on a 9. Shortstop. Fielding 2. First on air. Wild throw pulls first baseman off the bag. Wild throw. It was actually a wild throw by Concepcion to first base. Perez could not get it. And Petrocelli is safe at first. On the air on the shortstop. Cincinnati looking a little tight out there today. And Petrocelli on first base. And we have 1 out. And up steps Dewey Evans. Evans, 44 is an 8. He's a -3. So 12 becomes to 15. 15 on a grade 8 pitcher. Fly ball left field. Now we have 2 away. Man on first, and up steps Rick Burleson. 56, 34, pops it up on the infield. Who's under it? Concepcion calls it, makes the catch. And we are going to the bottom of the third. With Johnny Bench coming up to bat for the Cincinnati Reds. Bottom of the second. Johnny Bench. 12-25. Ground ball. Second base. Doyle over to first. 1 away. Now batting. George Foster. 22. 22's a 0. 15 is a 1. That ball's far. That's deep. It might be. It is gone. George Foster, long home run, left field. This game is tied. As George Foster blasts one out of here. And here comes the Cincinnati power. 1 out, and up steps Davey Concepcion. 16-28, Burleson in the hole. Guns, got him. Oh, what an arm. 37 arm at shortstop, guns him down, 2 away. And up steps Cesar Geronimo, center fielder. Wise delivers to Geronimo, 46, 13, struck him out. As we are going to the top of the third. Tie game. And leading off for Boston will be the pitcher, Rick Wise. Nolan delivers to Rick Wise. 42. 42's a 34. Little pop out, little to shortstop. Concepcion puts it away. 1 away. Let's go back to the top of the order. Cooper started the game with a single. Nolan delivers to Cooper. 36, 14. Ball 2. Double Z. Cooper still up. 22. 22 is a 6. That ball drops in between the outfielders. Out between the right and center, and Cooper going to pull into second base with a double. Cooper has 2 hits today. And up steps Denny Doyle. Man on second, 1 out. Nolan delivers. Doyle, 56, 32. Fly ball, right field. Griffey under it. Makes the catch. Let's see, we got a 55. As he is fielding 3, 55 on the hit number. Griffey has a 34 arm, 34. Minus 17 is 17. 55 minus 17. Cooper, he tags up and he goes to third base on that. So 2 outs. Red Sox have a man on third base. And up steps Carl Yastrzemski. The pitch by Nolan to Yastrzemski. 46, 13. Struck him out. As we go to the bottom of the third. Here we are. Bottom of the third inning. Up steps Gary Nolan for the Cincinnati Reds. Rick Wise delivers to Gary Nolan. 15 is a 9. Nolan is handicapped 2 till the 12 becomes the 14, and the pitcher gets the base hit. Leadoff hit for the pitcher, Gary Nolan. And up steps Pete Rose, man on. Nobody out. 33 is a 0. 61 is a 6. Pete Rose hitting left-handed off the right-hand pitcher. 6. Double over first. 42. Right field to second base. Evans out there in right field. Nolan's in a stop at third base. So Pete Rose gets the double. And Cincinnati's rolling again. They got him on second and third. Nobody out. Griffey up. And Boston's going to play the infield deep. Wise pitching to Griffey. 65-35. What's he do? Pops it up. High pop up. Off first base. Cooper over by the sands. Makes the catch. There's a big out. So 1 away, and up steps Joe Morgan. They're still leaving the infield deep. Wise pitching to Morgan. 36, 33. Fly ball. Right field. Evans, 31, Bankham fielding 1. 44 is the hit number. Evans with a 38 arm. Nolan, -9. He does not have a chance. He does not have a chance to score off Evans. Little fly ball out to shallow right field. And with 2 outs, Wise 1 out away from pitching out of a tough jam here in the third inning. Here's the pitch to Perez. 43, 29, comebacker. Wise, throw the first. Got him. Second and third, nobody out. And Cincinnati cannot score. We are going to the top of the fourth. We are still tied at 1. What a job by Rick Wise. Up steps 4. Boston will be Carlton Fisk. He is 1 for 10 so far in the World Series. Here's the pitch to Fisk. 32-26, ground ball. Out there on the outfield grass. Morgan grabs it. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away. That little second baseman for Cincinnati, man, does he got some range. Up steps Freddie Lynn with 1 out. Nolan delivers to Freddie Lynn. 21's a 30. Fly ball, shallow center field, but the left fielder comes over and gets in front of the center fielder and puts it away. Now batting is third baseman Rico Petrocelli. 21-13. Fastball. Struck him out. And let's go to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied at 1. And leading off for Cincinnati will be the catcher, Johnny Bench. 42-36. RP board. 26. So we got a 36. 26. That's a 29. Strike 1. Johnny Bench still up the bat. 64-38. RP board. 34. 38-34. That's a ball. Johnny's still in the batter's box. 12-25. Ground ball. Denny Doyle. Quick toss. Got him by a step. 1 away. And up steps Foster. Last time up, George Foster crushed one. Here is the pitch from Wise. 13-22. That'll be a catcher number. 51 on the 8 catcher. Puts him in fielding 1. There we go. Nice play. Carlton Fisk throws him out at first. Fine defense from Carlton Fisk. And up steps the shortstop, Davey Concepcion. 15 is an 11. Concepcion gets a base hit. Concepcion is a D32. Geronimo up, D32. With 2 outs, he can steal in a tie game. That makes him a 29 chance. He's going to try and steal. 29 chance. 11-55. He's going to be safe. There he goes. He's going to be safe. Steals second base. Geronimo on second base. And now we got Concepcion on second base. And now there's the decision. Runner on second base. And they're gonna walk Geronimo. Intentional walk of Geronimo. They're gonna go after the pitcher. And up steps Nolan. He actually had a base hit his last time up too. So first and second. Bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. 15 is a 9 off the 12. 13, 14, 9 off the 14, first and second. That is in there. Single to left. 1 scores. 1 scores, other to second. So that backfired. Cincinnati takes the lead. Now batting is Pete Rose. Cincinnati took the lead 2-1. Gary Nolan, the pitcher, 2 for 2. Up steps Pete Rose. 41-24, ground ball, shortstop. Burleson flips it to Doyle. They get out of any further damage. But the backfire, walking the number 8 hitter to pitch to the pitcher, and the National League pitcher gets the hit. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, Cincinnati has the lead 2-1. Up steps Dwight Evans. 13-14, ball 2. Evans still up. 23's a 26, ground ball, second base. Joe Morgan throws out first, 1 away. That double Z is working as he is 3 times. Boston's tried to get a walk. Up steps Burleson. 46-27, third base. Pete Rose over to Perez. 2 away. And up steps the pitcher, Rick Wise, 62-33. Pop-up, second base. Easy inning for Nolan. As we go to the bottom of the fifth, up steps Ken Griffey. 45-14. Ken Griffey gets a walk. Leadoff walk for Griffey. E27. Up steps Joe Morgan. 31 is a 9 off to grade 12. 12 off the 9. 32 fly ball right field. If you've been following along, you know that these cards here are the single batter characteristic. So if it's a lefty against a righty, there's no change to the pitcher. Up steps Perez with 1 out. 20 Perez. 14's a 30. That's a fly ball. Liaz over in the gap. Puts it away. 2 away. Pretty tight game so far. Up steps Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to second base both times. Here's the pitch. Johnny Bench. 32-26. Ground ball. Doyle flips it over to Burleson. Fielder's choice. Cincinnati cannot score. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, Cincinnati leading 2-1. Leading off will be Cooper. 2 for 2 so far for Cecil Cooper. 61 is a 12. Bouncer, first base. Perez puts it away. 1 away. Now we got Denny Doyle. He has 1 hit today, singled in the first inning. 45-14, ball 2. Doyle still up. 24-30, fly ball, left field. 2 away. Now batting is Kyle Yastrzemski. Boston trying to get something going here. Yastrzemski, 34-31, fly ball, center field, Geronimo on the run, way out, center field. What a catch by Geronimo! The deepest part of the ballpark. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, Foster coming to bat. Cincinnati leading 2-1. George Foster homered earlier in the game. Here's the pitch. 15 is an 8. 12 becomes a 14. Fly ball, left field, 1 away. Now batting is Davey Concepcion. What a tight game, 2-1. 31 is a 9. He's handicapped 1. 12 becomes the 13. 13's the hit. Concepcion is on first base. So Concepcion with a little leadoff, first base. 29 chance of stealing, and there he goes. 5th throw, second base. He's going to be safe. Concepcion gets his 2nd stolen base of the game. Geronimo up with the runner on second base. With 1 out, Wise pitching to Geronimo. 22's a 7. This time he pitches to Geronimo. 7 is a single. Right field. With a hit number of 46. Evans, 38. Minus 18, so 20. 20 off the 46. He has a 26 chance of scoring. With 1 out, they're going to send him. 26 chance of scoring. 26. That puts him at 11-52. He's going to score. Throw to the plate. He's going to be safe. Base hit. Knocks in a run. Little bit of small ball. Getting that stolen base. And Cincinnati takes 3-1 lead. And up steps Nolan with 1 out. What's he going to do? Now they're asking him to bunt. 2 for 2, asking him to bunt. 14 on a bunt. That's going to be ball 2 with the Z for Wise. Nolan still bunting. 22 is an 8. Minus 2 becomes a 14. 8 off the 14's a 32. He gets it down. Third baseman comes in, throws to first. There's a successful sacrifice bunt by the pitcher. He's having a heck of a day. doing everything you would hope a pitcher to do. Get 2 hits and lay down a beautiful sacrifice bunt. Said before, keep the score on the ball stat program. So now we got 2 outs, and up steps the leadoff hitter, Pete Rose, as Rick Wise, trying to get through the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch to Petey. 53. 53 is a 20. That's second base. 52 on the second base. That barely, but it does. It sneaks into fielding 1. So 20, second base, single. He grabs it, throws to first. Not in time. Runner goes to third. We got an infield single. So he did not let the runner score. But up steps Ken Griffey. We got first and third, 2 outs. Rick Wise trying to get through this last batter right here. Here's the pitch to Griffey. 23, 26, ground ball, second base. Second baseman Doyle grabs it. Over to the shortstop for the fielder's choice play. And then Boston gets out of the inning with no more damage, but it might be enough damage already. As we go to the top of the 7th inning, Boston down 2. Leading off is Carlton Fisk off Gary Nolan. He's pitched to 21 batters so far, so he is still really strong. He has 27 in his stamina. Carlton Fisk, 51, is an 8, handicapped 1. 12 becomes a 13. The 8 becomes the fly ball, center field, 1 away. Up steps Freddie Lynn. Boston has to get something going here. Freddie Lynn, 65, 35, ground ball, third base. Pete Rose fires to first. 2 away. And now batting is Rico Petrocelli. 25 is a 9, handicap 2. 12 becomes the 14. Petrocelli, base hit, left field. 2 out. Boston has a base runner. Can they knock him in? Up steps Dwight Evans with 2 outs. Nolan peers in to get the sign. He delivers to Evans. 32, 26, ground ball Morgan. Routine play, flips it over to Concepcion. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Cincinnati leading by a score of 3-1. As we take a break here, going to the bottom of the 7th inning, would ask you if you liked the video, if you're following along, if you could hit subscribe or hit like. I guess it does help other people to find the video, so I'd appreciate it if you could hit subscribe or just hit like, or maybe leave a comment. It would be appreciated as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Rick Wise is coming out to pitch the bottom of the 7th. He'll get at least a couple batters. We'll see what happens. He is reaching the end of the rope here. Leading off for Cincinnati will be Joey Morgan. 63, 31, fly ball, center field. Freddie Lynn puts it away. What a Rookie of the Year season Freddie Lynn has had. Up steps Tony Perez. He is 0 for 3 today. 32, 26, ground ball, Denny Doyle. Toss to first, 2 away. And now batting is Johnny Bench. 55 is an 8. So 55 on Johnny Bench is an 8. Off Wise. He dropped from a 12 down to a 7 because he is fatiguing. That'll be a base hit for Johnny Bench. And we are going to go to a pitching change. We'll be back in a minute. As we, bottom of the 7th, and the pitch for Boston will be, the new pitcher will be Jim Willoughby coming into pitch. It'll be his second game. He did pitch in the first game. So Foster up. Man on first base. Willoughby goes 8, so he's a 13. 14, 15 to the first batter. George Foster, grade 15, 41, 24, ground ball, shortstop, second to short. Comes in, throws 1 pitch, and gets out of the inning. And we are going to the top of the 8th. Cincinnati leading 3-1. And Nolan's still looking strong out there. Leading off for Boston will be shortstop Burleson. 51 is a 9. 12 becomes a 13. Burleson gets a base hit. And Boston's looking for a pinch hitter on the bench. Pinch hitting for the Boston Red Sox will be Bernie Carbo. Nobody out. Man on first. Nolan delivers to Bernie Carbo. 54-32. Fly ball right field. Griffey under it. Makes the catch. Bernie comes in and flies out to right field. 1 away. Now batting is Cooper. What's he done today? 2 for 3. Cooper, 24-13. Nolan strikes him out. 2 away. Now batting is Denny Doyle. 32-26. Ground ball. Joe Morgan flips it to Concepcion. And that is it for Boston in the top of the 8th. It is not looking good, as they're on the verge of going down 3-0 in the World Series here. Coming in to pitch for Boston is Roger Moret. This is his second appearance. He pitched in Game 2 of the World Series. These fans are going crazy here in Cincinnati with an attendance of 55,392, and you can hear every one of them just getting loud. So Roger Moret, he's the grade 10 right-hander that gets a little wild at times. And up steps Concepcion. He has 2 singles and 2 stolen bases today. 32-26, ground ball. Denny Doyle throws him out. 1 away. Up steps Cesar Geronimo. He has a walk and a single today. 24-13, struck him out. And what they going to do? Looks like Cincinnati's looking for a pinch hitter. Coming in to pinch hit for Cincinnati will be Retman. He's the right-hander facing the grade 10 left-hander. Here's the pitch to Retman. 16-28, ground ball, short to first. And we are going to the 9th inning. Boston needing to rally, down by 2. To come back in the series a little bit. So let's see what Cincinnati's going to bring in the pitch. Coming in to pitch for Cincinnati will be the right hand, grade 15, X with a Z, Raleigh Eastwick. And we have for Boston, we got the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. We got the best part of the order coming up. We got Yaz, we got Fisk, and we got Lynn. Boston, 9th inning in Riverfront in front of these 55,000 fans. Has to put a rally together here. Otherwise, they're going down 3-0. Up steps Yaz. Here's the pitch from Eastwick. Yastrzemski, 34-31. Fly ball, center field. Routine. 1 away. Cincinnati, 2 outs away from taking the first 3 games of the World Series. And up steps Carlton Fisk. Ground ball, shortstop. Concepcion, throw to first. 2 away. Now we got Freddie Lynn. Can Freddie Lynn get on base to make the game go a little bit longer? Freddie Lynn, 63-31. Fly ball, center field. Geronimo, medium depth, puts it away. And that is it. 1-2-3 inning here for Raleigh Eastwick. In the top of the 9th, as Cincinnati wins this one 3-1 and takes a 3-1 lead in the World Series. And we'll be back in a moment here in Cincinnati with all the excited fans with the totals of the happy Cincinnati totals. So Cincinnati ended up with 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Boston 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher was Gary Nolan. He pitched 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. I think there was 3 or maybe 4 occasions where the double Z stopped him from getting a walk, and that was huge in this game. Eastwick, he come in to get his second save of the World Series. He pitched 1 inning without a blemish, got him out 1-2-3. Wise pitched pretty good for Boston. He pitched 6 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, had 1 strikeout. Willoughby and Moret both come in here to pitch afterwards. Leading hitter for Cincinnati was Concepcion. He had 2 hits. Rose had 2 hits. And probably the biggest thing was Nolan had 2 hits, the pitcher. They had an RBI and a nice sacrifice bunt. For Boston, Cecil Cooper had the 2 hits. So that is it. In front of 55,000 screaming fans here in Cincinnati with the final. Cincinnati 3, Boston 1. And as always, thanks for listening or watching. Keep playing Apba. You never know what might happen. Hello there, Bob here from Bay City, Michigan. Hope you enjoyed the video today. And if you enjoyed this video, please push like or even subscribe for more videos. And if there's anything you would like to see, any other World Series you'd like to see, just put a note in the comments and I'll see if I can get to it. Thanks, everybody. Keep enjoying Apba. Enjoy your day. Bye.